And the Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wolfpack offense comes out to get things started in this one. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got his man on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Wilson to pass. Gets it out fast. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Willis. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws.
Talking to coaches coming into this football game, he said he's got to keep his quarterback upright, got to protect him. If they give him time, he can do some damage. But so far, man, he's been hit early. He's been hit often. They've got to do a better job of protection up front.
Crossing the 30, he's got to lay it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Makes the grab, it's King. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Wilson will throw. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Duke's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the catch down the right side. Off and running. Touchdown, Duke. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-3. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. A little bit of feeling in this drive. They'll run it to the right. Creates a little space. Got the first down. Looking for more. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
The RPO fired complete to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Wilson to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. NC State has to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And it's so underrated. The relationship with... QB and a wide receiver that...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. The sure hands. It's Davidson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It's complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
Got his man. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. Touchdown, Blue Devils! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Wilson will throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Going right to work up top. Gets it out quickly. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Quickly complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Oh, that may be in, and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wilson to pass. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Barry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Third down play from the gun. Fires complete on the crosser. Just keeps moving.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Willis.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
He's looking to throw. The screen, and watch out. Touchdown, NC State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it out. It's Allen. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Snagged out of the air. And the defense drags him down.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Give to the running back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Blue Devils lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He might want another play. They'll go to the air on third and short. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
In the fourth and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
Right back to the well. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quick completion on the out route. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Wilson will throw. It's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 1st and 10 for the offense. Lost on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Duke. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25 line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wilson to pass. That's caught. It's Willis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. NC State going up tempo. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Man, you kind of wondered, when were they going to cover this guy? He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their third possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Touchdown, Blue Devils! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Ball State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Muncie for some time. They're up 14 over Kent State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to...
Turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Wilson will throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Barry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A call down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on 3rd down, now setting up 4th.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's got great speed. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Davidson. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Going to the run to start this second half. Running into the open space. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Duke. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Off the play fake on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. The throw to the outside is complete. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside.
Makes the grab deep. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Gain of 4. Brings up second down.
Here comes the offense on second down. Wilson to pass. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
That's reeled in. It's Barry. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on fourth down, trailing. There he goes! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Man, that is frustrating for a defense. You have to know, fourth down, this quarterback is going to be a threat to run the football. They got a little bit out of position. He makes them pay and gets a fresh set of downs.
Looking downfield on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The Wolfpack had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Man, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Grab near the marker. It's Clark. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Finds his man, it's Davidson.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Wants to throw again. Right on the money. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He's moving out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple.
Looking deep down the right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I'm a play caller nowadays, man. I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 21 to Oklahoma State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wilson will throw. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Good timing on the quick out. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wide out. Finds a man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quickly complete. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Finds his tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. And the Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Witherspoon. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Blue Devils are on the move. to the ground with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. Quarterback got it himself. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. He's got him. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Blue Devils trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Duke. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. Higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Ready to fire from the pistol. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive there.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Off play action. Caught close to the marker, it's Witherspoon. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. And, man, they're taking advantage right now.
He wants to change this route. Off play action on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll try to do it himself. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
I love when you change the launch point, when you move the quarterback and bootleg him outside of the pocket. You can see he does a really good job of gaining depth as he goes outside. Now he's a threat to run the football or throw it. Guys have to drop back a little bit, then he can run the football and get a positive gain.
Finds his big tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give him a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Blue Devils are marching down the field. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Marches ahead. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 25 over Georgia State. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Running to the left. Powers through the defender. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Keeps it on the bootleg. They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Plucks it out of the air. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. NC State has to come up with a big play here on third down. Defense showing blitz here. Fires to the right. It's caught. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. Caught in the backfield. It's King. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. Had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
And the Blue Devils will punt it away on fourth down. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking to throw on first down. Caught. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs.